Taking a look now at the 10-kilometre course, which heads out the northern gates of the Wangaratta Showgrounds and turns right over a short section of gravel and grass and turns right and heads on the sealed path along the Ovens River. This is a new start to the 10-kilometre event in 2016, and it allows us to avoid the leaders catching the back end of the 10k field at the start. So we turn now and do a U-turn back into the Showgrounds complex and run around the outside of the oval. About to hit the 1 kilometre mark now. Nice sealed flat fast course is the 10 kilometres, so great for PBs. Turning left and heading back over the start line, which allows entrants to get a great cheer and a little bit of extra motivation from people still in the start-finish area. Back across that grass, but this time we turn left onto the sealed cycle path that takes us all the way to College Street. A beautiful section this, well shaded and plenty of bushland along the Ovens River. Entrants always seem to enjoy this section of the course. As we exit the bushland now, we come up along College Street itself, head across the Park Lane intersection but stay on College Street and head towards Phillipson Street. We're about to go through the McDonald's Wangaratta aid station here, grabbing a drink along the way and turning right into Phillipson Street, which is the residential section of the course. This whole lane will be closed to traffic on event day, which means there's plenty of space there for entrants to be able to achieve two-way outcomes. Into Cambridge Drive, where residents will be out in force as usual, cheering along entrants and offering encouragement and support to those that pass. And again, this is an extremely flat and fast sealed section of the course, so good to allow entrants to get into a nice solid rhythm as we approach around about the 4.5 kilometre mark now. Turn into Logan Drive, head all the way up Logan Drive to the Creekview End intersection, but this year we don't go on Creekview End, we do a U-turn, come along a short section of sealed path and then head back along Cambridge Drive and eventually Phillipson Street. And again, because this whole lane is closed with bollards down the middle of the road, there's really a good opportunity for entrants to be as wide as 4 abreast, 2 in each direction, without any sort of congestion becoming an issue. We do still hope that entrants will keep to the left at all times, but at least we know that we've got plenty of room. When entrants approach College Street now, rather than going back the way they came on College Street, they'll turn left and head onto the sealed path, which runs past the Allura Nursing Home and back through that McDonald's Wangaratta aid station. Entrants now are hitting the 6 kilometre mark and about to cross College Street and turn into the unsealed section of the course through the northern beaches, which is a great feature and gives lots of encouragement to entrants to enjoy the bushland in the region, and also plenty of shade, which is going to be quite comfortable for entrants on the day. This is a one-way only section of the course, and even though the path in here is quite wide, it's good to know that entrants only have to travel in one direction. Past the Ogres on the right, and down to the far beach, which I think is called Kingfisher Beach, where we do an almost U-turn around a large gum tree and start to head back towards the start-finish complex now. Up onto the sealed section, but only very briefly in a moment. Very briefly on the sealed section before we turn right at the pump shed onto another unsealed track. Follow that for a few hundred metres before turning left and heading onto a grass section, which will be nicely mowed and very flat and very hard underfoot. Into the rear of the netball courts, which is now the Sports and Recreation Precinct here in Wangaratta. Across a little bit more grass and through a new car park that's been sealed. And this last kilometre is sealed all the way, except for this section here, which is gravel road. 500 metres to go now. Entrants have got this wide roadway inside the Showgrounds complex where they can really stretch out and finish off the event hard. No sharp turns at all, just a good rhythm to be found to really hit that finish line in good condition. Across the grass, into the back of the Wangaratta Kennel and Obedience Dog Club yards and under the finish arch. Collect your blue medal in the 10-kilometre event. Enjoy a sandwich and some fruit and a bit of support from friends and relatives. And remember that all of the details are online at wangarattaMarathon.com.au. The event date is the 28th of February 2016, and we hope that you'll help us get more people moving more often.